Nothing Islamic about Almajiri practice. Ban it totally. Welcome to the news and please subscribe to our channel to get notified when we post hot juicy news updates. Please click on the notification bell. Dr. Mohammed Ali, Executive Director of Center for Human Resource Development and Empowerment Initiative, Kaduna, HRDEI, said the North did not need an Almajiri Commission, but a total ban on the Almajiri practice. He said this while receiving Ayana Center for Almajiri Development and Empowerment Initiative during a visit to his office on Sunday in Kaduna. The bill to establish the commission to tackle Almajiri and other out-of-school children killed second reading in the House of Representatives on November 23rd. The kids, better popularly known as Almajiri, are mainly students of the Quranic schools, better known as Sangaya, who are given to Malams, Islamic teachers, by their parents for the purposes of learning the Quran. The Malams in turn take them away from home to distant places without provision for boarding, feeding, and even clothing by their parents, where they end up resorting to begging to make ends meet. Ali explained that the street begging Almajiri is a socio-economic and environmental menace highly visible in urban centers all over Kaduna State, with prevalence in the northern part of the state. He lamented that the current situation was worrisome because not only adult members of the population engage in such acts, but even underage children. Beggars pervert public places like markets, motor parks, religious centers, residential neighborhoods, ceremonial places, and what still inside commercial buses. Begging, no doubt, is a downgraded act which leads to image tarnishing and loss of prestige of anyone engaging in it. He said, Ali also lamented that some scholars, media practitioners, and the general public had variously linked begging with Islam. He noted that there was nothing Islamic about it, rather a byproduct of laziness, mental dependence, and oppressive consciousness of those that engaged in it. Islam is both an intellectual tradition and a social movement and has provided principles and modalities by which one can earn a living but not through begging, he stressed. There is no relationship that exists between Islam and begging. The problem of begging in Kaduna State, like in other states of northern Nigeria, is rooted in the socio-cultural and socio-economic realities in the country. To ban the practice of begging, government must develop the moral courage to act and to also disabuse the minds of many Nigerians who think or believe that Islam approves of begging, Ali said. The executive director advised that Muslims must be educated to understand that crackdown on street begging is not an attempt to obliterate any aspect of Islamic culture or norms. He noted that it was rather to make the Muslim public less susceptible to mischief makers who were bent on tarnishing the image of Islam and Muslims in the name of begging or other obscene behaviors observed in their conduct. He further stressed that the Almajiri system as currently practiced is outdated and should therefore be stopped. Parents must be ready to show that the responsibility of their children because that is what qualifies them as such. Government should on its part not hesitate to replace the Maghreb system of learning the Quran with a more formal, more vibrant, more pragmatic, and more relevant Islamic system like the Taiz Fuzul Quran model. He said such system should be integrated into the UB program of a state, he said. Furthermore, the executive director stated that begging has its roots in a culture which was inconsistent with the teachings of Islam. He said, on the other hand, that the Nigerian society encouraged too much dependence which made begging to thrive. He therefore said attitudinal change was required to change the orientation. To this end, the government is advised to ensure that a SUREP program is judiciously handled in order to break the cycle of poverty that has ravaged most citizens in the state. If properly handled, it has the potential to end capability poverty, which refers to people not being able to be sheltered, nourished, educated, or supported. Lack of support mostly results from individuated or collapsed homes. Here again, government is advised to liaise with Jamaat Nasrul Islam and the Sharia courts to check on restricted or frivolous divorce cases. Such cases have negative impact on the larger society, the executive director said. He called on the government through the Bureau for Religious Affairs, Islamic matters to ensure all wealthy Islam individuals paid zakat when due and set up an endowment fund proposal to take care of the needy and less privileged. Earlier, Sani Dora, the chairman of INR Center for Almajiri Development and Empowerment Initiative, said the write-ups and video clips of HRDEI's executive director on Almajiri prompted their visit. He said it piqued so much interest in Ali's videos and write-up about Almajiri because his organization worked towards their betterment. Dora added that he communicated with the committee set up by President Muhammadu Buhari on issues of Almajiri, which led him to seek views and opinions from organizations and stakeholders about the pending bill on the matter. There is going to be a public hearing in the parliament on the bill sooner or later for us. We have begun ours, he said. I'm actually hearing it for the first time that it's not related to Islam. I'm telling you that people who think that it is related to Islam, most especially non-Muslims and even Muslims themselves. So before you go break down this thing, make sure saying that sensitizing the people on this issue. Tell the people though, so that it's not a thing of now this government, no be this government. Thank God said they don't talk now. No be say tomorrow somebody will come in and say, okay, make I follow waiting this person don't put down, and it will not become a problem. The thing is, I feel everything. I don't know what they teach them in that their Arabic school, or should I say that their Quranic school. But the thing is, they should make sure that they teach them open-mindedness. Life is not like front and back. Life goes in circle. Today you are here, tomorrow you are at another end. From Niger State government with his big eyes, Almajiri should not be abolished because it's a tradition. Wow. Is that what he said? Then let him bring his children to the street for begging. Can you imagine? These people are using this to keep these people in perpetual poverty. The day these people will come to realize that they can do better and they can do anything, I think that will be the end of the day they start, they beg. Okay, how will they get food soldiers for their jihad? Another angle. It is true this Almajiri now, give me 1 naira, give me 2 naira. Somebody comes every day and that person gives you food, that person gives you water. Before you know it, you have created a bond. If the person comes, you're always looking forward to get things. And then the person will tell you that they will take you to a place where they are going to give you food and water. And unfortunately, before you can't be say the person, they don't kidnap and go where we say, then go first and make him be child soldiers. Okay. He's right. The primary responsibility of any father is to take care of a child. And apart from that, can the Northerners be taught how to use contraceptives? I think that is also another angle to it. You don't just give birth to children for giving, my partner sleep with me, I can't get belly. No. They should market means of contraceptives to these people, so that these people also will know that, okay, you get level where you go born rich, born 2, born 3, your power you don't tell yourself, say, now this one I go get power to train. And you leave them. It is also going to help a lot. Alright, on this note, we've come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.